Okay, the next side quests that we have to do are actually pretty simple. So the next one we have is a gift for my beloved. Clearly I'm never saying that in real life. So this one here is in Hateno. So I was gonna record this yesterday, but then I got lazy. And I was gonna record this today, like earlier today, but then I took a nap. And I'll explain why I took a nap right now. So early this morning, I had to wake up early, and I went to the dentist to get my teeth cleaned. And let me tell you, that shit hurt like a son of a bitch. It didn't hurt as bad as I remember it did when I first got my teeth cleaned a couple years ago when I was playing Kirby. Let's see, where's this guy at? So yeah, I woke up early this morning to go to the dentist, get my teeth cleaned. And, well, not only does waking up early in the morning, you know, diminish your energy, but also, what a way to start the day. Just nothing but pain. Now, you know me. I hate the dentist. I absolutely hate going to the dentist ever since I was a kid. But then I have to tell myself, you know what? After everything you've done in your life, you deserve pain like this. So I went to the dentist and I got my teeth cleaned early this morning. It took about an hour. Which was a little longer than I expected, but then again, what was I expecting? When I got there at 11 in the morning, I got there like 10:55, so I got there just before my 11 a.m. appointment. Where's the inn at? Oh, it's that direction. Whoops. The moment I sat down in the waiting area, well, I was immediately called in. So I did x-rays just to see what the damage is, and then got my teeth cleaned. Hello with a U. Do I have to... Wait. Is she the one I talked to? Wait a second. Is that another door there? I mean, it's just her, so who else would it be? Do I actually have to pay rupees to do this side quest? No way, right? Hold on. What did I do again? Yeah, the inn. Right there. Oops. Almost, Yep, that's her. That's her name. Do I have to do this? Fine, I don't really need the yellow hearts. Fine. Even though I will be... Like, I have a house in this exact same village, and I can do this for free. Fine. Watch, I didn't need to do that. What am I doing wrong? Do I have to go behind the counter to talk to you? Well, this isn't creepy at all. Well, I guess I just wasted 20 rupees, so don't do what I just did, folks. Definitely just go straight to the back of the counter and just ask the lady what she wants, point blank. Well, I just wasted 20 rupees for you, buddy. She never talks to you. No offense, buddy, no offense. You're not as handsome as Link. I mean, once again, no offense. If I were to choose between these two and who I look more like, I definitely look like Manny here, not like Link. Although I probably share the same height as Link. Anyways, what was I talking about? So, yeah, I got my teeth cleaned, and then, you know, waking up early in the morning and a morning full of pain just tires you out, kind of just drains your energy. So when I got back, well, first of all, I had to wait a little while for my teeth to somewhat heal before I could eat. I didn't eat anything before I went out to get my teeth cleaned, which probably I should have. Great, and you kind of gave me 80 rupees instead of 100, but you know, that was my fault. Okay, so this one's done. Up next is the Weapon Connoisseur. That one may take a while, especially because I probably have to look up where to get the weapons. Weapon Connoisseur, where's the kid at? Oh, here you are. So, when I came back home, I rested for a bit, and then I ate something before I took a nap. What I ended up eating was I just scrambled 3 eggs. Now, really, the most I would ever eat in a day is 2, just because something you don't want to overdo eggs, like it's too much. I don't know. Like, if I had no restraint, I could easily cook up a dozen eggs and eat them all on the spot. Okay, so for this one, Traveler's Sword. Traveler's Sword. I'm kind of thinking, is that the one that's sticking out of the pond here? Like, right here? You know what? I'm actually curious. Is it that one? It's been a while since we've been to the Great Plateau, so why not? I think it's not. I think that one's a rusty sword, isn't it? Well, we'll go and find out. So I ate something. I ate something soft because my gums are all cut up with the high-pressure water. And yeah, it does hurt to eat. Give it a day or two, the gums will heal up, and then, well, just eating, and over time, all that plaque and tartar will build up again. Yay. And it turns out that after my teeth were cleaned, the dentist who, you know, tortured me since childhood, I guess you could say. Well, he came in, he took a look at my pearly whites, and then I gotta go back at some point to get a couple of teeth touched up, like cavity-wise. I don't have like major cavities, that kind of thing. It's just, well, you see, I don't know if you would even call this the starting process of cavities, you know? It's like, ooh, see something a little something right there, maybe want to touch that up before it gets worse, that kind of thing. Remember how long ago it's been since we started the game here? Now, is that it? Is it even still there? No, that looks like a rusty sword to me. Oh, look, there's a bombable spot right there. No, that's a rusty broadsword. But hey, what's there? Of course that didn't reach. Why would that have reached? Come on now, I just paid 20 rupees to get my hearts back, and I can't detonate in the water. Because why could I? Why would I be able to? All that for a single opal. I think there's a Traveler Sword at Kakariko. So aside from the fact that I have to go back at some point to touch up a couple of teeth, so plural, not even just one, it's also revealed that my one of my remaining wisdom teeth is actually in the process of getting a cavity. So a couple years ago, I got my wisdom teeth removed, but I only got 2 removed. I got my bottom 2 removed. I did not get my top 2 wisdom teeth removed. I wanted to get all 4 done all at once, but then my mom said no, because it's technically dangerous or whatever. My mom got scolded by my grandma for letting my sister take out all 4 at once. So, well, after that happened, my mom did not allow me to get all 4 removed at once. And I knew, when I did my wisdom teeth a couple years ago, that I would have to get rid of the other 2 at some point. Is there no... Wait, no, there is. I just have to look it up. Just wanted to make sure. So yeah, and to make things worse, so I mentioned my top 2 wisdom teeth, one of them is about to get a cavity. It's in the process. And so it's like, oh yeah, I should also mention that my 2 top wisdom teeth have already erupted out. Like, they're not buried inside the meat anymore, they're sticking out. And I'm not gonna lie, it is a hassle because food gets stuck behind those teeth all the time, and I constantly have to stick my finger into my mouth, dig all the way back there just to remove any food that's stuck back there. It's a real hassle. Which is why I wish I just got all 4 removed at the same time. Oh, that's a tree branch. I'm looking at that like, what is that? So, if one of them's about to get a cavity, then what's the point in fixing that? Why not just remove the tooth entirely? So, I was talking to the receptionist lady, and she's just like, would you like to have the cavities filled in and the wisdom teeth removed done on the same day? And by all means, no. No, I do not want to do all of that in one day. However, well, it would just save me time, save me a trip back there. But, you know, I did what any sensible adult would do. I waited for Mama to make a choice. So yeah, I told my mom, like, alright, I'm done. So my teeth cleaning is done, and they said that I need to come back at some point to eventually fix up a couple of teeth and then get my wisdom teeth removed. And she's just like, what? What teeth removed? Hold on. Come see me, let me take a look at your mouth, and then I'll see if you really need those teeth removed or not. So with the flashlight, my mom looked inside my mouth, and then she determined herself that she would call the dentist, like she would decide if her boy gets his teeth removed or not. Okay, so this one, up next is a fire rod, and I'm totally not looking at a guide right now. Is it the fire rod next? Wait a second. Oh no, this location's for the next one. No, this is the wrong location. Even I was thinking, like, wait a second. This doesn't feel right. I guess I just got a little too ahead in the guide. So, at the moment, I am not getting my wisdom teeth removed just yet. I will have to at some point, but for now, not yet. Is it here? Yeah, Crenel Hills. Or Crenel Hills. For now, I'm just going to return, like, a month from now to get a couple of quote-unquote cavities filled in. And then the wisdom teeth thing will have to happen at another point. You know, the dentist did say that, you know, after he took a look at those wisdom teeth, he did say that probably don't need to cut open to take those out. And I'm just like, wait a second, I do not want that. Even if you numb the hell out of me, no. Something like that, I think I would rather be asleep. Even if it is a quick procedure, just clasp and yank out. I'm thinking like, oh, no thank you. No, 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 please. Please put me to sleep. Because I was asleep for my first wisdom teeth removal. And it did suck afterwards.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Oh my god, look at all the keys in there. Hey! Where'd the rest of you go? You guys just don't stop coming, do you? Oh! It's the wrong weapon. Not like I care about this one anyways. There wasn't one more up there? No, it's just a tree. Why should there be a Korok on top of that tree? No, that's a Blizz robe, not the fiery variety that we need. So I almost thought it was time. You know, it was finally time for me to get my wisdom teeth removed. Which absolutely would have sucked, because I would have to once again do the whole thing where, you know, cheeks swell up, no solid food for weeks. Yeah, that sucked. That really sucked. Which is why I wish I would have just gotten it all done at once. But no, Grandma said that's bad. This thing just used Draco Meteor on me. Why do you think I don't like fighting these guys? I don't get anything out of it anyways. Oh my god, this guy's doing so much damage to me, and I even have great defense too. Die already. Is this even right? No, he wants a fire rod. That's not a fire rod. But does it count? It's not technically the same weapon, so I don't imagine it would count. Okay, let me take this time to look up where can I find a fire rod. So the question I want to ask, just to the world, just to existence, why? Teeth? Why? Why are teeth like this? You know, if there is a god out there, why did he make teeth so complicated and painful? Our bodies are already riddled with issues and so many complexities. Teeth couldn't have been one break, you know? You know, I dread if some sort of apocalypse ever happens, some society-destroying apocalypse, like the zombie apocalypse. Damn, imagine anyone who doesn't have anything dental done. And God forbid you get a cavity in the apocalypse, ain't no dentists out there with tools to fix you up. Oh, there's two. But which one do I go for? I think both look like they have fire rods, not meteor rods. The hell? Piss off, it's not you I'm dealing with. Where is it? Where is it? Look at that guy slowly burning back there. Oh God! Do you know what you just did there? I don't even know what happened there. Why am I here doing this? Because I can, so why not? Who has bomb arrows? I would like some bomb arrows. Not shot at me. What did I just say? It's okay, we have Mipha's Grace.
It was my pleasure.
Wow! Can I get those bomb arrows? Yay, thank you. Well, if anything, this is good stuff for Kilton, right? We need that Mon. Okay, I'm not dealing with the other Wizrobe. Let's get out of here. So yeah, just like, why are teeth the way they are? Why are they so complicated? And why must they be so painful? You know? And it just had to be somewhere of grave importance on the human body. You know how important the mouth is? Not only do we use it to talk and breathe, we also use it to, I don't know, do something small called eat. It's like, damn. Of all places. Oh, the kids are asleep. But unfortunately, that's just the physics of the world we live in. We use our mouths to eat. And, you know, putting food into our mouths, that just naturally has a huge buildup of bacteria. And over time, that bacteria will just deteriorate our teeth. Thus causing cavities, thus causing more painful things. And also buildup of tartar, plaque. Things that, like today, I had to get cleaned out of the gaps of my teeth. And then over time, I keep eating more food, more crap will build up, and then I gotta go back to get my teeth cleaned once again. Why are teeth like this, you know? We couldn't have evolved in human history where this stuff doesn't happen anymore. And I know that's not necessarily possible, you know. Human evolution to the point we are immune to all sorts of deterioration and disease and breakdown. But you know, it's like as if aging alone doesn't cause problems to teeth already. While we're young, we also have to deal with all this crap too. Like worry about what we eat. Not only because of our weight, our health, but also our teeth as well. So now we have a Moblin Club, which was where I was initially going. Unless Master Mode changes things up, because, you know, enemies are a tier higher. But yeah, why are teeth so complex? And then there's also teeth genetic disorders or whatever. Did anyone else know? I think it was Corey Kenshin who was like missing a couple of chompers. And it's because it's some people genetically just do not grow teeth in those spots. Kinda like me. The two top smaller teeth, I don't know what they're called. I went in the wrong direction. I was supposed to jump off the other way. Not towards the stable. I got two baby teeth still in my mouth. Because adult teeth just never grew in those spots. I was told by the dentist, you know, years ago when we first discovered that, like, yeah, that's possible. It's extremely rare. I've never seen this before. So, aside from fixing cavities, cleaning my teeth, getting my two remaining wisdom teeth removed one day, I still have this in the back of my mind, you know, dental procedures wise. One day, not anytime soon, but one day. Oh man, did you have a fire rod? I could have just came here. One day, I will have to do that procedure where I remove these baby teeth and then artificially put in fake adult teeth. I do know that one day I will have to do that. Now, it doesn't have to be anytime soon. God damn it. Doesn't have to be anytime soon. Oh, you have a wind cleaver. I know that's next. You know what? That just saves me a trip. My shield! Hurry up, take this guy out before he heals. Don't use Stone Edge on me. Damn it. What the hell? That was a super swing and a miss. Don't knock me off the side, even though it's just a short fall. Okay, now I need to drop something to grab this. Ay. You know what? I can drop this. So yes, now I have the Moblin Club and the Wind Cleaver. Just saves me a trip, because I know the kid's gonna ask for one of these. One of the Wind Cleavers. But yeah, why must teeth be so complex and expensive too? I think today I was told that my teeth cleaning alone cost $300, which the insurance covered. You know, that's the main reason why I was made to go and get a teeth cleaning. Not because for health reasons, but because, well, we now have dental insurance, so we may as well use it up. Wait, you're not who I want to talk to. I want to talk to the other kid. You know what, kid? You can have these weapons. I don't need them. I'm just gonna throw them away anyways. This kid is as reckless as I was at his age with money. Wait, let me rephrase that. This kid is as reckless with money as I was when I was his age. A duplex bow? Well, I just happen to know exactly where to find one of those. It's not Wind Cleaver time just yet. So if I were to go... here. But yeah, why must teeth be so complicated? Why must teeth cause so many problems in life? You have exactly what I need. But now I gotta drop a bow for this. Oh, never mind. I have bow space. Great. I can actually probably drop this crap. Now I'm gonna keep on going because there's a wolf here. No, there's 3 more Yigas here. And we all know, taking down Yigas... Wow, they're all grouped together. I've never seen that happen before. I've never seen them spawn at the exact same spot before. What I was about to say was, you know, beating Yigas, they give rupees. And look, 2 of the Yigas dropped a purple rupee. This one even dropped a red one, too. I'm probably not going to sleep early tonight just because after I came home, I rested for a bit and then I took like a fat nap. I had a nap for like 4 hours. So I highly doubt I'm going to sleep early tonight. Not like I sleep early to begin with, you know? I normally go to bed at like 1 or 2. I know that's actually rather late. So when I say not sleeping early, it's probably, you know, later than 1 or 2 p.m. 1 or 2 a.m. Well, these kids running around is a good thing, you know? They're not gonna grow up fat and short like me. You can definitely tell looking at me, that kid did not, or that guy did not like exercising when he was a kid. Especially when you compare me to all my friends who are skyscrapers in comparison to me. Weapon is... Wind Cleaver. Hey, talk to me again. It's kind of cool to think that Link is smart enough to not let the kid get his hands on the weapons. You know, a kid with an actual two-handed blade. Alright, what's next? Ancient Battle Axe Plus? How did your grandpa find that? That's what I would like to know. Okay. Obviously, that's gonna have to be in one of the shrines, but the question is which one. Let me see. This one here. If I go to... Where is that? Is that the one I just went to? Is it this? Yeah, this one. If I go into this one, I should be able to get my hands on the Ancient Battle Axe Plus. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this side quest is taking much longer than I expected. I knew it was gonna be a fetch quest, but I didn't think it would take this long. I thought it would be a little bit faster. But, you know, I'm not complaining. All the other side quests we have to do next are relatively quick anyways. So, if I just head on in... Damn, who would have thought we would be going back into a shrine? For any reason, you know? Modest. And yes, we do have to fight this thing and win again in order for him to drop the weapon. Well, I don't need this Wind Cleaver, so I may as well use it up. Not like that. Not like that either. Like that. That should have been too late. That blade already swung before I backflipped. Did you see that? Okay, that's gone. I'm fine with that. Stop healing. Oh, wow! I've never done that before. And I shall take this. I may as well take the spear as well, why not? Well, the reason why not is I'll probably have to drop it to pick something else up. I'm pretty sure you're meant to do this side quest just throughout your playthrough of the game. Like, hey, I remember this side quest. I was supposed to pick up this weapon for that kid. Yeah, let me hold on to it and let me go talk to him. Instead of just one at a time like this. But there's no reason you can't do it like this either. What book are you reading that has that? Frost Spear? Well, I just happen to have one already. Yep. But if you are in need of a Frost Spear, since I'm not going to show myself going to get one, if you go here, since this is the closest shrine, there is a Frost Spear here, in this cave. Well, not cave, in this camp. Excuse me. You know, after my teeth was cleaned, I wasn't allowed to eat or drink anything for at least half an hour. Which makes sense, there is a bunch of open wounds in my mouth. But I waited for way more than half an hour. I waited for like at least 2 hours. Just to be safe. Okay, this one was Ancient Short Sword. Now this one, oh, you thought you were getting all these rupees for free, huh? No, 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 no. You gotta spend the rupees he just gave you to buy this weapon. Don't think this is an easy cash grind. No, 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 no. All the rupees he just gave you, you're gonna have to spend all of it. And not for even a particularly good weapon either. This weapon, I'm not gonna lie, kinda sucks. I may as well, ahead of time, get rid of something. Here, can we trade ancient weapons? Because, yeah. So, ancient sword... Shit. The ancient cores. Oh, man. Ah. Well, I guess we gotta try and grind for... Try and grind for those. I don't know what to do here. Should I move on to another side quest and come back to this when I have the materials? Or, if something like this happens again, do I get the materials and finish the side quest before I move on? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did I take it out? I think it's... Yeah, it's gone. It hasn't respawned yet. Now, doing this will not particularly be quick. Let me just try it. Maybe I'll get lucky. There's a spider right there. You don't give me ancient cores, so I'm not gonna bother. Off to a great start. Fantastic start. Let's see how you like it. What? Look at how little damage that did. And it's already all healed up. And, well, the strategy here is, if not, then just reload. Until RNG gives you what you want. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do it this way. I think we'll have to save the side quest and come back to it whenever we just naturally pick up more ancient cores. Because, am I going to grind for it off screen? You know I'm not gonna. The music got all jambled there. Did you hear that? Oh, that's why. Ugh. Aw, man. Nope. Excuse me. I'll try this a couple more times, and if not, then I'll just move on. We'll come back to this side quest later. That thing is still aiming at me. Seriously? The Yiga. You know what? Hold on. Out of curiosity, are you gonna drop a purple rupee? No, you dropped 2. I surely just have to be getting unlucky, right? Because I know you can. You can just reset the game, reload a file, and the drops will be different. Surely I have to be getting unlucky, right? I won't do this for the rest of today. I'll move on if I really can't get it. Man, what's the point of picking that up? I don't know, maybe I can. Never mind. Man, that other guardian is distracting! You know what? Why are the arms not breaking off? This kid does not know the lengths I'm going to get him that stinking weapon. The legs aren't breaking off. These are the most indestructible legs I have ever seen. Thank you, jeez. Watch this time I get a core. You just can't write this stuff. What can I even... Sometimes something is just so much of comedy gold that you just can't make anything out of it. It just speaks for itself. Well, there you go. Watch I grab the wrong weapon. Watch I did all that and I chose to purchase the wrong weapon. Alright. Let's get this done. Man, you just can't write that stuff. And it's nighttime again. You know what? I can go for some sleep. Link can go for some sleep. Doesn't have to cost him 20 rupees this time. Anything under this? Nope. Like just casually jumps. Okay, it's raining. The kids aren't gonna be out. Well, back to bed I go. Rainy day, just go back to bed. Okay, it's cloudy, but the kids will still be out, so that's good. That's right, kid. I had to transcend time and space to get this for you. Wherever he is, bye. Did you see that? My grandpa's happy wherever he is. Anyways, there you go. That long-ass side quest is done. Let me see. I think I have time for another. Up next... Oh, the Sheep Rustlers. I think for this one, I'm just going to preemptively go over here and recharge my Master Sword. I think I'll probably get this side quest done and then call it for today. Like I said, I would have recorded this sooner, and thus I would have recorded more, but, well, it's getting late now. But then again, it's not exactly like I have anything else to do after. You can skip this. We don't need to see any of this anymore. This side quest, I believe, is... I think it's also Hateno? You know what, let me quickly fact check that. It could be a Lurlin too. Nope, this is still at Hateno. Right? Yeah, it's Hateno. Hold up, where is the NPC? We'll find her at some point. Pretty sure she's just on the way down. That thick tree, I think. One of these trees. I think that's her. Or maybe not. No, this is just an NPC to introduce you to... Wait a second. This isn't right. This is not the place to... No, this is the wrong place to start the side quest. Side quest is... Is it here? Ugh, it's warm. It's getting cold outside, actually. I think it's here. We're looking for someone next to a tree. A thick tree, to be specific. Unless it's you.
Hi.
Not you. Is it here? Ah! Is she even at a tree, actually? You know what? I feel like this guide's not very helpful. Let me see a different video. Because I know what to do for this, it's just, how do I start it? Oh, for God's sake, I was right! It is Hateno. What the hell? Ignore all that. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Maybe I should have warped up to the lab, because it would have been much faster to get there than coming over here. Well, you have a side quest too, but we'll get to you in due time. Uh... She's the one I need to talk to. Her, right there. Wow, people in Hyrule are rude. So, I got the side quest. Yeah. Didn't need to talk to you again. So now, if we go down to Hateno Beach, there's a whole bunch of monsters that she wants gone. Yeah, I'll just quickly do this and then I will call it for today. This way. It is here, right? Yeah. You know what? Let's just go there instead. And this is why I recharged my Master Sword. Oh, I still feel my tooth stings. And of all things, it's the wisdom tooth. The wisdom tooth that is said to almost have a cavity form. Don't heal! Man, whatever. Yeah, just charge yourself into the water. Go straight for it. I see something there to pick up, and I don't mean this. Will you shut the hell up?
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Well, we don't have to worry about our health anymore. This ain't Trial of the Sword. Yeah, I knew I saw something else. Alright, let me get out of the sheep's crosshairs, or crossfire. Too bad this water's pretty shallow, because otherwise you could, you know, these guys aren't particularly great with water. You know, you're the weakest one. Let me take you out first. The fact that they all have spears is so annoying. I could strategize, but I'm just gonna brute force it. Alright, now you two. Damn, I don't want to knock the gold one into the water, because he could draw something good. There, you're done for. Alright, now you have my undivided attention. What's that sparkle back there? And we get a little bit of a consolation prize. What was that sparkle in the water? Was that it? No, I don't want that. Aw, I noticed that too late. Well, let's see what's in those barrels, and then we'll call it for today. Nothing! My favorite. You put in the effort and you don't get anything in return. Okay. You know, those two ancient cores could have gone totally differently, but hilariously it turned out the way they did. You know? And I'm glad I captured that on footage. Fresh milk. Well, by the time I drink them, it's not going to be fresh anymore. But I appreciate it. Alright, and that's where I'm going to call it for today. So, I'll see you guys next time for even more side quests. Goodbye.